Hello and welcome to our next ChangeMaker interview. Today we have with us Sonja Bernhardt from ThoughtWare, an ICT company that has won or been nominated for a number of local, state and national awards. Hello Sonja, and thank you for coming. What's your personal motivation to getting up and starting each day and working through it?
Happiness. Seriously, I know that probably sounds, hey, what a weak little answer. But to me, anything that I do at any work or any volunteer or paid employment, to me, my motivation and my end goal is to be happy about what I do and how I do it.
What are some things that you see that hold people back from being successful?
I think other people's opinions is something that may hold people back from being successful. I think some people, rather than believing in themselves and their idea and what they can do, actually listen too much to naysayers that don't have that passion, that don't have that resilience, that actually think there's an issue there and they might be knocking you down from doing something.
And what advice would you give to people that could be caught in that?
You have to understand yourself. You have to understand why you've got that idea, why you've got that passion, what you've got to contribute towards it. Then you can stick with that, believe in yourself, have that internal burning fire and passion that lets you strive your way through.
What else do you think you could do differently if you started again to give a kickstart and do the business?
Well, I can get so enthusiastic about something. And you run around and you network and you meet people and everybody's got something interesting that they're doing and there's this little bit of area where you cross over, so you think, oh, maybe we can work together, maybe we can do things. So in my life, I've gone and I've taken that enthusiasm and I've run down that rabbit hole at a loss of time and a loss of money, but very importantly, loss of hope. And then I had to pick myself back up again. Then I stupidly run down another rabbit hole. So what I would do differently is really understand what my focused end goal for the business is and avoid as much as possible sideline rabbit holes. What
is a quote that comes to mind that you kind of, I won't say live by, but it's something that reminds you of a way that you could behave or that you approach life?
Oh yeah, Scarlett O'Hara. Tomorrow is another day. And in business, it's very important because anything can happen. Even when you have an incredibly successful, fantastic day, high achieving, everything can totally change tomorrow. If you have a disastrous day, everything can totally change tomorrow. So yeah, if I had one, that's what it would be. It would be tomorrow is another day.
So how would you describe success, and what do you think or feel that you've been very successful at?
Okay. Success means something different to every person. Some people think that success means wearing designer clothes and they'll see somebody and they go, oh, they're successful. Some people think success is that money thing, buckets and buckets of money and multi-million dollars. Some people think success is, a title in a job. You can't judge success in other people because your lens that you are using is your lens of success. Only the individuals can judge if they feel they are successful. But how do I know I'm successful? Because internally I'm happy and I know that and I feel that yay factor. And I think it's only when people have that themselves, I think people just have to stop judging success on your own views of it.
So can I finish off with this last question, which is, what is the most interesting question anyone has asked you?
what do you regret? And I only have one personal issue that I regret, and even speaking about it now, I'll probably bring tears to my eyes, though. And it's all about when I was advised that I was going to be awarded the Medal of the Order of Australia. There's this set of rules about it. It's got to be kept secret until it's publicly announced. And in that instance, it was Australia Day in 2011 when it was going to be publicly announced. And it basically says, look, we're letting you know, but we don't want you not to tell anybody. My father actually died in that time. I knew I'd cry. Sorry. My father died in that time period, and I so stupidly went by the rule. I didn't even tell him. And I regret that. Sorry. Sorry, Frank, I knew I should have. No. Thanks. Sorry. But the lesson from that was understand the framework of a set of rules. You know, if your father's dying and he can hear you, and you know it'll make a difference, you know, to him. But in my own head, I was like, oh, I'm not allowed to tell anybody. And it was so stupid of me.
Well, I'd like to thank you very much, Sonja, for being so open and so helpful. And I really appreciate what you've been talking about today. And I know I've picked up a lot of good information, and I'm sure that deep down I've learnt a number of good lessons.
Thank you, Frank. It's been a delight. Thank you so much.